This is another E61 type of espresso machine that is in line with Gemilai. The model is 3035. First off, let's check the accessories that are included in the box. We have an English manual, 58mm temper with dark wood handle, portafilter with double basket and dual spout. Same with the temper, it has a dark wood handle, line basket, and single basket for your single shot. We also have a descaling powder and a brush, the scooper for your powder, and then your brush to brush off the brewing head of your machine, 2 connectors, and water pipe inlet, because this machine do have an option for direct water line or a water tank. Let's talk about the water line option. You just need to connect these connector to this hole and then the water inlet hose. Power on the machine, just press this button down and the parameter display will turn on. I already turned on this machine for a couple of minutes already. That's why the temperature shows that it's on 131 degrees Celsius. This model has a voltage of 220 volts over 50 hertz with a power of 2050 watts. The pressure is 15 bar. Let's get to know more about the machine. And here is a steam rod. This is the hot water rod. Barometer here, the steam pipe, rubber handle so that you won't get burnt with your finger. Also in the hot water pipe, removable drip tray, parameter display, power switches right in here, brewing handle. This is the brewing head. We only have 1 gauge for this. This is the setting button, increase and then the decrease. The moment you press the setting button once, it's the pre-infusion. You do have an option to choose between 0 to 30, or if you don't want a pre-infusion, you can set it to 0, but the default I guess is around 2 or 3. I'm just gonna set it up for 3 seconds. That's the first time you press the setting button. If you press it 2 times, or the next button, this is temperature button. In here, let's set it to 130, but if you wanted to make it higher, you can play around with it. Let's put 135, and if you press another setting button, you will see EC2. This is the echo mode. We have the echo mode 1, wherein the increments is every half hour. The machine will turn off after an hour if you're not gonna use. EZ2 is an hour, EZ3 is an hour and a half, EZ4 is 2 hours, and EC5, which I don't want to put it on EC5. This is like power saving mode if the machine is not in use in your coffee shop or either on your home cafe setup. F0 means we are going to use the water tank, and then F1 we are going to use the direct water line. As I've mentioned earlier, you gotta need to use the water inlet pipe with a connector for you to use this feature. But since I do not have a direct water line right in here, I don't have a water booster, I'm just gonna use the water tank feature for us to operate the machine. So I just have to set it by 0. To make sure that the tank is filled with water, now that we have set up our temperature, pre-infusion settings in our machine, we can now check its functionality. First rod is for the hot water. If you wanted to get a hot water, pull this rod, then pull down. For steam, it has 3 holes. For the extraction, the arrow down indicates that the lever is closed, and if you're going to pull it off, you're going to pull a shot. On this part, I'm going to teach you how to clean and to backflush your E61 Group Head. You just need to have a portafilter, your blind basket or rubber disc, descaling powder or detergent. This one, the Gemilai scale remover comes with a package along with this scooper. Just get like 1 or 2 scoop. I'm gonna get 1.5. And then lock your portafilter and give this a full shot for at least 5 times for 1 or 2 seconds. And the last one. After 5 times in one cycle, unlock your portafilter, clean your basket, just to make sure that we already removed the descaling powder solution on it. And then get another pressure for around 1 to 2 seconds in 5 times in one cycle again. And just like that, you have now successfully backflushed your E61 Group Head. Thank you.